everybody is using an ATS, right? There'll be very few companies who's not using some form of technology and some form of this obscure algorithm. It's a very basic algorithm. Generally, and I'll just tell you how these algorithms work, is there's certain things called a keyword, right? Which can be, let's say, a software developer or JavaScript developer or I don't know, Ruby on Rails developer. These are keywords that define what you're doing, right? For me, CHRO, HR head, these are keywords that you can tag. That's super important, right? Second is what is very intuitive, because that's your education, years of experience, your past working. So what the algorithm does is takes all of this, those keywords, it takes your years of experience, it looks at the past companies you worked at, it looks at your background of education. And when I say education, back end may you have like a huge database of, let's call it IITs, IIMs, CA, so on and so forth. These are also clubbed as keywords. Now, when somebody is filling in a job, right, a recruiter, what they do is they'll put in, these are the keywords that's needed. These are the education colleges that's needed. This is the years of experience that needed. And good to have, that person should have worked in, let's say, A, B, C, D company, but that's very secondary. Now, how is the machine working? All the machine can work on is the CV that you've provided. Now, one, if all this information is not on your CV, right? If you've not written keywords, and keywords, let's say, constitute 33% weightage of the algorithm, then you're basically getting a zero on that 33%, and somebody else would not have gone to IIT. Let's for an example, let's say IIT is what people were looking. You haven't put in a keyword. The algorithm will give you a score of, let's say, 50, versus somebody who's not from an IIT but have written all the keywords. The algorithm will give you a score of 60, and you will be stacked up on top, right? So it's very important, and that's what I tell young people, and people mostly have figured it out these days. That always start your with those keywords, right? People write that paragraph about me. Nobody reads that.
Right.
The only one who reads it is the algorithm. So put in all those keywords there. That takes care of your keywords, and then be very clear in writing how much years of experience you have, because the machine is passing through your CV, right? And it will pick up what is the years of experience you've put, and also mention your colleges properly, right? So IITB may not be a better way would be IIT Bombay, let's say, or IIM Bangalore, instead of calling it IIMB, right? Or maybe mention both. Make it as parse friendly as possible. And so basically you're maximizing your surface area of luck when you make it as technology proof as possible, because know that on the other side there's somebody who's clicking a button, machine is reading all these CVs and automatically stack ranking, let's say out of 500, the first page will have the top 10, then the top 10. And trust me, if we all go top wise, we don't go to the last and start, we start from the first 10, right? And it's very rarely it is that I applied first, so I come on top. Most of these ATSs will do their own passing. First of all, it will remove
Right.
irrelevancies, but even the relevant ones, they will stack rank on top. So just be careful about these things. Read up on how, what are the keywords, how to make your CVs. If you Google it, you will get it, and just follow it,
Correct.
because increasing your chances of getting the eyeballs of the recruiter.